Alright guys, this is a viewer requested video. I got a request to do all of the big box stores in town here in Coeur d'Alene. We're gonna be Coeur d'Alene, Hayden area. And just to kind of show you what is here, because it's a question we get all the time. Like, is there a Costco? Is there a Walmart? Is there what? All the stuff. So we're gonna take a drive today. We're gonna hit 95, North Government, Appleway. I'm gonna show you all the good stuff. Stick around to the end, because my big reveal at the end is going to be one of the most highly anticipated stores coming to Coeur d'Alene. I will show you what and where it is in just a minute. If you are new to the channel, do me a big favor, hit the subscribe button and tap the notifications bell. That is a huge help to us. We put a lot of effort into creating this content so you guys can be more informed about North Idaho. It'll be a big help to us. Our team, we get calls, texts, and emails every single day from people just like you trying to learn more about North Idaho. So if you are one of those folks, hit us up, shoot me an email, whatever. Let's get that conversation started, whether it's right now or 12 months from now. So we're southbound 95 right now, coming up on West Canfield Ave. Target is right here behind me. Whether or not you choose to shop there, it is here if you want it. So that is one of the other local big box stores that we have here in the area. We're southbound on 95 still, coming up on Kathleen Ave. We've got Super One Grocers off to my left. That's like, I don't know if they're local or not, but there's a bunch of them around here. Really nice grocery store. They've got a huge selection in there. And then just past Kathleen on the right is going to be Fred Meyer. Fred Meyer is an interesting store if you've never been to one. They've got clothing, groceries, what else? Home goods. It's kind of a weird mixture of things, but big store, lots of stuff to be found there. They've got a great grocery store section as well. So you've got a lot of grocery stores in the area, big box ones, you know, Safeway's here, of course. And it's just nice to have options depending on how you like to shop. You got a lot of options at least.
A few minutes later.
So we're back here at Niter. We're on 95 still. You've got Natural Grocers off to our left. I think they're locally owned. Either way, it's a small natural grocery food store, and I just included that because I want you to know that there are some options. Right next to that, you got Metro Express. That's one of the like membership car washes around here. I'm gonna pop in there and get my truck washed right now. Never in my life did I think that I would need a membership to a car wash until I moved here, because there are two seasons here. There's the snow mud season and then the dust season. So both times your vehicles are gonna get pretty nasty. When you're out driving around in the snow, you're getting road salt underneath your vehicle. It's a great idea to go somewhere where you can wash the undercarriage and kind of wash off a lot of that salt, because it's going to corrode your vehicle a lot faster than normal. And then in the summertime, if you're driving on back roads and you're hitting dusty dirt roads and whatnot, you're gonna get covered in dust as well. So I find it to be pretty darn useful. It's relatively cheap, 20 something bucks a month for one vehicle. And then you can pop in here and get it cleaned. It takes like 3 minutes to run through and you're good to go. All right, question we get all the time. Is there a Costco? Yes, it is right in Coeur d'Alene. It's accessible to Hayden, Post Falls, Rathdrum. It's pretty close to all of them. They have gas as well, which is nice. So you've got the Costco right here. Honestly, it's pretty busy all the time. I feel like this area could use a second Costco, because if you come here during the day, good luck, it's swamped. Pro tip, if you come at like 7 p.m., it's usually not that busy. So that's probably the best thing if you don't like crowds. Otherwise, you just fight your way through there and get your shopping done. But we do have a Costco right here in Coeur d'Alene, right off of Government Way or 4th Street. So it's easily accessible from anywhere in town, which is pretty nice. town with a Home Depot is definitely going to have a Lowe's, and we have a Lowe's. It's on Apple Way, just east of Northwest Boulevard. I don't like it here, and here's my beef with this Lowe's. They have a drive-through Lumberyard. It seems convenient, especially when the weather sucks, but I find it to be very annoying, and maybe it's just me. It's something about having to go in there and then, I don't know. It's confusing to me. I don't love it. Maybe you do, that's fine. Just down the road here, so I'm gonna head eastbound on Apple Way. Apple Way runs east-west, as you probably figured out. And you're gonna see there's a Winco over here, so that's another great grocery store option. You know, a little more budget friendly if you're looking to buy things in bulk because you got a big family. All good. So Winco's right over here, and then it's easy access onto the freeway. You can jump on a 90 right there and have easy access to all over town. So it's kind of nice to have this Apple Way corridor that runs right through here as well. All right, so Winco's right up here on the right. You've got lots of chain restaurants in this area too, kind of a little commercial area. So there's Winco. Winco's right across from the Croc Center, which is one of our local gyms / TV center. Great place too. All right, so we are at the Silver Lake Mall. This was bought by the guy that owns Black Sheep. So Black Sheep is a local sporting goods store. He bought the entire mall here because it was basically empty, and he converted a lot of it into the new Black Sheep. So they've got a huge selection of camping gear, firearms, ammunition, probably the best place to get ammo around here because they have pallets of it, literally. And they've got an optics section, knives, water bottles, coolers, all the stuff. So it's a really great place to check out. Also in the same building, you've got Joann's Fabric. So if you want to make your husband miserable, you pop in here. Bonus though, he can jump over to Black Sheep and go look at guns and ammo while you're buying your fabric or whatever women do in there. And then on the end, you've got Planet Fitness. That's where all the old people work out in town. So that's nice to know where that is as well. All right, so we're northbound on 95. Across from me there, the cross street's gonna be Wilbur Ave. You've got TJ Maxx. Once again, this is a sexist comment, but all the ladies love TJ Maxx, so that's there. You got Petco and Best Buy. So these are some of the big box stores up on the north end of town. We're crossing into Hayden, so someone's gonna call me out and say they're in Hayden, whatever. The line is very blurred up here of actually what delineates Hayden to Coeur d'Alene, so you wouldn't even know if you pass between. We are gonna head up here to Walmart real quick. That's just north of us. We're gonna check that out. And Kohl's. Kristen just reminded me we got Kohl's too. I've never been there in my life, but it's there if you want it. All right, continue northbound. We're gonna head past Prairie Avenue, another light up, and then we'll be at Walmart. We'll check that out. We're gonna go hit the food court after that. So let's go. Okay, we're on Honeysuckle Ave right now. You got Walmart off to my left, just south of me. They've got gas as well. Looks like they're at $3.27 a gallon, so Costco's got them beat. The Walmarts up here are different than Walmarts I've been to in other states. The biggest thing you're gonna notice, someone's gonna get mad at me about this comment, but it's true. You'll see a lot more people with teeth here. So it's, why are you laughing? It's true. You're gonna see a different type of clientele in the Idaho Walmarts than you might find in other states. It feels like an actual safe place to shop. So that's just my personal opinion. I know it might be, I don't know what the word is, but someone might take offense at that. But that's just the reality of it. Heading westbound on Prairie Avenue right now from 95. We're gonna go to the Prairie Avenue food truck courts. Food truck courts are kind of a newer thing I've noticed across the country. There's 2 more coming into the area. There's gonna be one in Post Falls, another one in East Sherman Ave down in Coeur d'Alene. But they are fantastic because you can take the family there and there's something for everybody, right? Kids might not want what you want, but you pop into a food truck court, everybody has some selection. This one has like a nice pavilion to eat in. It's got a bathroom. There's a coffee shop right there. One of the Jitters is here. That's a locally owned coffee shop. So you've got all these options right here, centrally located. This place is popping at lunchtime and at dinner time. And it's just like a great resource here in Coeur d'Alene. All right, so next stop on the tour is Pilgrim's Market. I had to throw it in here. It's not a big box store. It's locally owned, but it is my favorite grocery store. It's a natural grocery store. It's right here on my left. So it's 4th Street and Spokane Street in Midtown Coeur d'Alene. Look at that beautiful mural. Pilgrim's has all the like natural food stuff that you can want. They've got a huge supplement section. They grow some of their own food. They've got a greenhouse actually behind the building there that they grow some food at. So you can get some greens. They make a lot of their own products. They make a lot of fermented foods, and they do some baked goods there. So it's a great place to come in and get that natural food stuff that you're looking for. So we do a huge majority of our shopping right here at Pilgrim's, which for me is a great benefit to this area. All right, folks, this is the moment you've been waiting for. I'm about to reveal the store that is coming to Coeur d'Alene that might blow some of your minds. Right here on my left, Spokane Street and 3rd Street, Midtown Coeur d'Alene. That building right there is going to be a Trader Joe's. I personally don't love it that much, but a lot of people do. We get that question all the time. Is there a Trader Joe's in Coeur d'Alene? Well, there's about to be a Trader Joe's in Coeur d'Alene. So you're right here in Midtown. It's kind of cool because it's located right across the street from Pilgrim's, and actually talking with people at Pilgrim's, they are excited about it because I believe there are some studies out there that show it will bring more business to their business as well. So it's kind of cool. You can come right here to Midtown and you can shop both of them. There are some things that I probably would buy at Trader Joe's. My kids would certainly like that. And then a lot of stuff that we do buy at Pilgrim's. Right across the street, it's behind you can't see it, but there's an Ace Hardware right here as well that is locally owned, so it's kind of nice. You've got some really good shopping. I guess you can call Trader Joe's a big box store because it is a national franchise, but I know a lot of people are excited about it, so I just wanted to drop that on you guys and let you know that it is coming. All right, folks, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this content. This was a viewer requested video. I preach all the time about shopping local, but sometimes the big box stores, budget-wise and convenience-wise, they're just a little more family-friendly, and it's a big question we get from people moving from out of the area. So I wanted to show you where they all are, that they're very centrally located to the Coeur d'Alene area, and we have them all up here. I may have left you with more questions and answers, and that's great. Drop me a comment if you have more suggestions of videos that you would like to see, and of course, you're welcome to comment on any corrections. I love when people correct me on very insignificant things that I make mistakes about, so feel free to jump on and do that as well. I welcome them all. And if you are looking to move, my full-time job as a real estate agent, our team is fantastic. We are all first responders and or veterans, and we love to serve. We would love to help you out. So shoot us a text, call, email, whether it's right now or 12 months from now, it doesn't matter. Let's get that party started. All right, thanks guys. We'll catch you on the next video.